ElectraCast.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for July 17th, 2025.
Today in Congress, the Senate introduced 42 bills and 2 resolutions. It advanced appropriations for military construction and veterans services, as well as for the Departments of Commerce, Justice, Science, and U.S. intelligence agencies. The Senate passed a resolution designating July as National Anti-Counterfeiting and Consumer Education and Awareness Month, recognizing the role of trademarks in economic growth and consumer safety. Debate began on a bill funding military and veterans programs. A procedural vote to move forward will follow the Senate's vote on the nomination of Terrence Cole to lead the Drug Enforcement Administration. The Senate also moved forward on 6 key nominations. Cloture was invoked for Joshua Devine and Christian Stevens to serve as federal judges in Missouri. Aaron Lucas advanced for a senior role in national intelligence. Bradley Hansel was considered for Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security. Ariel Roth moved forward to lead communications and information policy at the Department of Commerce. John Hurley advanced to oversee terrorism and financial crimes at the Department of the Treasury. The Senate confirmed 27 Air Force generals and 1 Space Force general. It received nominations for a Marine Corps general and a Navy admiral. Meanwhile, nominations for leadership roles in commerce, homeland security, and veterans affairs were withdrawn. In committee actions, appropriations advanced 2 major spending bills. The Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee held a hearing on expanding labor benefits for independent workers. The Indian Affairs Committee reviewed William Kirkland's nomination to the Department of the Interior. The Judiciary Committee approved 5 federal judicial nominees for courts in Pennsylvania and Florida. In the House, members introduced 72 public bills, 1 private bill, and 10 resolutions. The House passed the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act, assigning regulatory authority over digital commodities to both the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. It passed the Stablecoins Act, creating federal standards for payment tokens. The House also passed the Anti-Central Bank Digital Currency Surveillance State Act, banning the Federal Reserve from offering digital currency directly to individuals. The House passed the Department of Defense Appropriations Act for fiscal year 2026. Amendments added funding for heavy dump trucks and barred the use of maps showing Taiwan as part of China. Attempts to strip aid from Ukraine, Israel, Jordan, and overseas HIV prevention were all rejected. The House also adopted the Senate's changes to the Rescissions Act, reversing earlier presidential proposals to cancel specific budget authority. A resolution was approved requiring public release of investigative materials related to Jeffrey Epstein. 2 discharge petitions were filed, and Representative Green of Tennessee submitted his resignation effective July 20th. Those were the key activities of July 17th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
ElectraCast.
Welcome to the Candle Power Hour. Come with us backstage behind the scenes of show business spanning over 4 decades and bringing you the experiences that can only be told by the people who were there.
Our guests are from the A-list, the F-list, and everyone in between. Get set for some of the most insane, hilarious, and inspiring stories you will ever hear.
I'm Mercury.
And I'm Diego.
Your hosts for the Candle Power Hour.
Hey guys, it's your girl Yasia. I want to share some really exciting news with you. I just dropped my first ever single, Spell on You, off my upcoming debut EP, Devil's Room, on RM Records. It's simply devilicious. Check out Spell on You wherever you listen to music. Bye for now.
I never thought I'd fall in love like this. It's time to close the chapter, but I think I needed this.
ElectraCast.